Aquarius. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I want to point out that this is a general reading. It's definitely not going to completely resonate for everyone, but there will be bits and pieces that do resonate for you. Keep those. Those are yours. The ones that don't, let them go. Those are other people's messages, okay? So in this one, we're going to find out what Spirit what Spirit needs you to know right now. We're going to start out with a motivation manifesto card because that's going to be the overall, not the overall energy, the overall message, I guess you could say. Decks will be listed below as well, okay? So your card is, a life of greater joy, power, and satisfaction awaits those who consciously design their life. Wow. I'm going to read that again. A life of greater joy, power, and satisfaction awaits those who consciously design their life. So that is part of what Spirit wants you to know. Consciously designing your life. Okay, done. And we're going to get further direction for you on that. I think we're going to go with a Wisdom of the House of Night card. Ooh. Sorry, my stomach's growling again. I have eaten, guys. It just loves to growl for all of you. High Priestess of Fire. Interesting. I'm willing to bet. I'm going to read this for you guys, but I'm willing to bet this is all about your desires and your passions. And okay, so let's put this in front of the camera for you so you can look at it while I read it. What number is that? Number 5. Number 5 is all about changes, right? Okay, it says, my child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it's allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. Wow. See, that kind of comes back to this consciously designing your life. You've got to be conscious about it. You've got to be aware of the effects of going at something, you know, too hard or too strong. Okay. Now we're going to get a Wisdom of the Oracle for you. Yeah, look at this. Ow. Time for a nap. You know, where this one talks about being passionate about something, it also talks about not burning out. Maybe you're burning out. Maybe you are working too hard and too feverishly in a specific direction here, Aquarius. Spirit is asking you to just chill. Calm down, take a bit of a break, and just allow. Okay. So now, what do I want to get now? What do we want, Spirit? Okay, we're going for tarot. Let's get some tarot cards for you. Seven of Swords. This is something sneaking up on you, and I feel that because we're talking about, the overall message here, not the overall energy, but the overall message for you is about having creating a life of greater joy, power, and satisfaction, but it's by consciously designing your life. So, that's not just about how am I going to work this? How am I going to make this happen? It's about how to do it in a way that's right for you, that's not going to mess with your health. Because I feel like this is something sneaking up on you, and it could be burnout. Seven of Swords is all about something that's concealed, that's hidden from you, something sneaking up that you don't see coming. Ooh. And it could be, exactly what I just said. Five of Swords. Look at this guy. He's rubbing his head. It's like this bird just keeps nagging at him, and he's like, okay, stop. I can't do this anymore. I feel like the message is coming through for me with this card is moving forward in a direction that maybe you thought you needed to move in. And now you find yourself at this place thinking, what the hell am I doing? What did I just do? What am I doing? Where am I headed? The Empress. This is all about growth and expansion. But if it happens too fast, it can blow up in your face. I feel like you are growing and expanding, and you are moving in the right direction, Aquarius. You're on path. But I think sometimes we try to push forward and have that newness, that growth too fast. It's like, a pregnancy. You get pregnant, you find out you're pregnant, you want that baby, you want it now. Is it going to be a good thing to deliver that baby at 4 months pregnant? No. You lose everything. And that's what the Five of Swords is all about. It's about going after something at all costs. Not thinking about the repercussions or the outcome. So you've got to go the 9 months. You've got to go the duration. You've got to allow for divine timing. The Devil. Otherwise, this is where you're headed. This is where you want to go. It is being on path and where you're headed. But if you don't heed the messages that are coming through to you, you end up here. And sometimes it's about obsession. Being obsessed with wanting something or moving in a certain direction, and it doesn't take you necessarily to where you want to go. Sometimes it has not so good, not a good outcome. It takes you to a place you really don't want to be. Okay, let's get a Gaia Oracle card. Reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion. Spirit is asking you to take time to reflect. If things aren't going as planned, the way you wanted them to, Spirit is asking you to please take some time and reflect. So you can see the bigger picture. You can see exactly where you're at, where you're headed, where you need to make adjustments. Oh, there goes my stomach again. Number 13, I want to point out that number 13 is a soulmate number. And up here you've got 24 and 5. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. Twin flame number. You also have a 5 and a 5 here. And the devil's a 5. You've got 3 5s. 555, that represents life-altering changes. You are going through changes. And you need to allow for that rebirth. This is so much work, so much input, so much energy. And Spirit is asking you to pull back your energy just a bit. Apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. This guy looks like he's got doubt and fear. And this sits on that and the Empress. So, see, what this is telling me now is that moving too quickly is going to, obviously it's going to create a burnout, but moving too quickly can create this apprehension that we're talking about here. And that holds you back from this rebirth, this new you that was wanting to come forward, this whatever's birthing in your life right now or trying to birth in your life. You've got, I want to show you something. Look at these 3 cards here. Here. They all kind of say the same thing, don't they? None of them really look that great. They're all, you know, a little bit on the dark side here. And then you've got in the midst of all of it, this beautiful, beautiful, almost birth. It's almost time to birth something here. But you've got to let go of that need to control it, maybe, is what's happening here. But by trying to control it and move it in a direction and a speed at which you think you need to do, you're creating this apprehension within yourself because you're going against yourself is what you're doing. Your inner soul, your inner being is trying to slow you down a little bit. So if you're still moving quickly, then you're going against your inner being. And that's going to create this apprehension. The search. Oh, yeah. Feeling lost, confused, and lonely. And that's on the Empress and the Devil combined. Moving too quickly in a direction is going to create that. It's going to make it very difficult for you to continue moving forward. Consciously design your life. It's going to take a little bit of going within. Okay, what are we taking now? Let's get enlightened. Secret language of light. Look at this, 29, so 11. You've got 11 up here, and now you've got a 2 plus 9 is 11 here. So that's 11, 11. You are the universe. Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to point out something here. Look at in this card how they've got this beautiful light here, shoots down, hits here, and then comes down into this area here. So this would be your crown chakra. This would be like your heart, or it could be your solar plexus chakra, and then down to your root chakra. You definitely are the universe. Okay, that's it for that deck. Now we're going to go to Whispers of Love Oracle. Demonstrate love. Find out what's important to those you love and act on it. Maybe this is where that conscious designing comes in. Number 12, and it breaks down again to a 3. 3 is all about growth and expansion. Physical touch. And look at this, a 47, which breaks down to another 11. A tender touch can mean so much. Sometimes we get so busy in our lives and in what we're trying to construct, business-wise, financially, whatever it is, that we forget about those around us that we love and care about, that want us in their lives, that want us to be there, live life together. So now we're going to get, no, we're not going to get one of those. Okay. We're going to get a Synchronicity Oracle card. Oh my goodness, this is in regards to a long-term relationship. Either you are trying too hard to move into a long-term relationship with someone, or you're in a long-term relationship with someone and they're feeling left behind, left out, because of whatever this is that you're trying to move toward here. But this could be you, because we've got a lot of 11s and we've got the 13 card here, which is a twin flame number. So this could be you trying too hard to move in the direction of this person and moving too fast, trying to get it to move too fast. Oops. Some of you are going for the money, and you have a financial reward coming very soon. So if you are someone that is working really hard, trying to take yourself to a place of financial freedom so that you can come into partnership with whoever this person is to you, and you're working super hard in that direction, Spirit is asking you to remember that that's not all there is to life. That you do have people around you that want to be with you. They want you in their world. I'm going to get a Soul's Journey card for you. And then I think we're going to wrap this up. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This is everything this is saying. It's about being aware, consciously designing your life, right? Being aware of what it is that's going on around you. Not just in, that direction that you're wanting to head in, but the people in your life, in your world, the people that you love, that love you. This was beautiful. You are on path. You absolutely are on path. There's just a little bit of reflecting that needs to take place. Try to see things from your higher self's vantage point. Wow, this was beautiful. I hope it resonated. I hope it helps. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.